What's going on, guys? My name is Fame, and it's Fame from Level1Gaming.com. But thank you guys for rocking with me once again. I also have my sister, The Flo Hogan. What's going on, sis?
Not much. What's going on with you, handsome sauce?
We just got finished having some fun. As you guys can see here on screen, we got to play Operation Tango from Clever Plays. They were kind enough to send us a preview copy of the game. And as you guys have seen, me and Hugger, we have really get into our bag with these co-op style games. All right, we did It Takes Two,
Yep.
but this different,
This is way different.
different.
It Takes Two is a co-op game, but not a co-op game. This is you are you're agent and you're hacker and you can't see each other's screens. And it was interesting.
So when we started, I believe I started off as the hacker first, and you were the agent. And
Yeah.
the game tells you at the beginning, this game is meant to be played not looking at the person's screen. So Hugger was streaming, and I made a purpose not to go to her stream because there are moments in the game where I'm trying to tell her stuff, and she's like, "What?" And telling me stuff. I'm just like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Like, and I think that brings a different aspect because with games like A Way Out, It Takes Two, we can see what's going on with each other and kind of have an idea. But this brings a different aspect where you have to be with someone who you can truly communicate with. Would you agree?
Oh, without a doubt, because there's certain sections you guys will see it on gameplay, or if you rewatch the stream I put up in archive, it I'm trying to listen to Fame, and he's telling me, but I can't see. Like you can't
Mm-hmm.
see what's on the other person's screen at all. Sometimes they give you like, oh, a sneak peek, like when we're doing the reconstructions at the end, but you can't see what's happening on the other person's screen, and it was interesting.
For example, and it was easier the second time we did this because we went through
Yes.
the preview. I originally did the hacker, she was the operator, and then we switched. When we switched, you're like, oh, okay, because you can actually see what the person is going through and what they're saying, what they're doing, what they were trying to say. Because the first time, like we got to a certain level to where the flogger had to put tiles down for me to walk by, otherwise I'll fall to the ground. And I'm like, yeah, go straight, go right, watch out for the wall, go back. And she's just like, what the heck are you talking about? Because I'm in first person mode. So straight
Yep.
to me was really like left to her. But even me just saying straight or left didn't do her, it didn't help her at all.
And I couldn't see the tile erasers coming through the
Yes.
security drone, so it's like, oh God, I don't know why are these tiles going away?
I really do think this game has a heck of a lot of potential. Um,
And replayability, because it's
Replayability.
randomized every time.
And I'm not 100% sure if this demo is readily available. We were lucky enough to get it. The demo may be readily available for everyone to go download now. We were just not able to get to it with the code we were sent to download it. But it's definitely worth a check out. I think this is definitely going to be it's probably gonna be a day one buy, man. I'm probably gonna buy it June 1st, and it does has the friend pass, right? Hug, I believe you saw it has a friend pass.
Yes, and cross-platform.
I didn't see that.
It's in the bottom of the on the Steam page. It says it,
Okay, well that's
or
awesome. That
maybe it
works
doesn't. I don't know. Let me double check that.
because I will say number one, the games like this coming with a friend pass is a must. You will ruin yourself because not everyone's going to go out, of course, and buy this game. So to be able to say, hey, I'll spend $40, you do the friend pass, and be able to play with someone that you want to play with is huge. Because I think
I
there's a join feature option instead of create a lobby option.
Yes, and I don't think you can play this solo at
No,
all.
no, no, no. You either can join or create a session because I mean, playing with the CPU would be impossible because there's no way to really communicate, and this game
Yeah,
is all about communication.
it is cross-platform. Yeah, I don't actually, because you have to, once the person that creates the game, they have to give the code. I don't think you can play the solo at all.
No, I will say I love the look of this game. That's the first thing I
Hmm.
told her girl was like, games that look like this and this art style automatically hook me in.
Hmm.
And
It's a
the
very interesting game style or game look.
with all the good I think we
Ugh.
experienced with this game, there were some
There were some not so good, and
pitfalls,
this is not a full review because the demo was only 30 minutes, if
if
that.
that. And I
Give or
think,
take.
and that's even. I think that's even with us. I think the first playthrough took us a little longer because we were like, huh. But the
Hmm.
second playthrough, I think we probably did in 20 minutes, if that, 15, 20 minutes. It was
If
really
that,
quick.
yeah,
But my
it was really quick.
my pet peeve that I had, and of course it's a demo, so things can change. Um, that we played on PC, obviously. Uh,
Controller support, it needs it,
like hello,
but I don't think this is a game that will ever have controller support just because of some of the things you need to do. I think it's going to be mouse and keyboard only.
that. But if it's cross play, does that mean it's coming to console?
That's what it says cross platform, so I don't know.
Could a cross? I'm looking on the same page. I just think if it's cross platform, to me that has to mean console, which means I wish I could have had this because I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy. Like my wrist is in pain because I can't do this. I'm not built for this and this. I'm not built for that.
Maybe I can see the agent being controller supported, but I can't see the hacker because there's too many things you like the numbers you were giving me. I don't know how they would do that controller and like
You're right.
clicking and stuff.
You're right. I mean, you can do it, but if there's anything that's timed and you have to
Oh,
drag a cursor over to those buttons, then that might give you a issue. If there are
yeah.
some time missions with the hacker. Even with the
Yeah.
there was a one scene to where we had to you read out the numbers and have to control that dial, and there was one
Oh,
point we had to control three separate dials.
yep.
That would have pissed me off with a controller
Oh yeah.
because
Because there's no
you
way it would
have,
have released on time,
yeah, you have very, like, I want to say what, 6 seconds if that to
if
get,
that.
and you're already panicking. Like there's no way not
Hmm.
to be on pins and needles when you're doing that mission. There's no way.
Hmm.
So dang, you might be right, Hugger.
I just can't see at least what we saw that I could see the agent because there's not
It's a lot of FPS
tons.
stuff, walking, clicking. Well, from at least from the
Yeah,
demo, yeah.
from the yeah, but from the even the screenshots I'm seeing of like the hacker stuff, it's a lot more involved,
Yes,
which is
yes. And luckily,
uh,
if it does come to console, these consoles are now getting a lot of mouse and keyboard support. So
mm-hmm.
maybe that if this is coming to because it's weird because some people could say multi-platform means like PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or multi-platform could mean Steam and Epic.
Yeah,
There's a lot of different
yeah.
terminologies that can be used for multi-platform. So it could be a situation
That
where this is a Steam, Linux, whatever type game.
that's why I'm like it because on the demo page is different from the actual page. So it says cross platform. So I'm like Steam, Epic, like is it just PC exclusive? And their site was taking forever to load, so I just kind of gave up on the site. But yeah, I'm very interested.
Definitely. There's one of those.
You know what?
Go
You
ahead.
know what's funny though? On the now I'm looking on the Steam page. I don't know why the demo page is different, but the full like Steam page for this it says full controller support.
Oh, okay.
Why is the demo page so different? I'm very confused.
And I'm still, for those who play this on console with a mouse with a controller, you're gonna have some issues. There's
Hmm.
just from the demo, there's some things that I wouldn't want to do with a mouse, and I can only imagine how things get more convoluted further into the game. I would not touch this with a 10-foot stick with a controller, even though I want to. I wouldn't.
Could you imagine the tiles doing that
Oh,
with a
heck
controller?
no, heck no, Heck no. Heck no.
But I think aside from this game needs to be optimized better. It is, especially
It's
for the hacker. The hacker is pretty bad in the beginning.
Yes, we actually, a lot of our time was taken up with me thinking something was wrong with my PC. I had to restart and everything because once you jump in as the hacker, you instantly go. I went down to 15 FPS, and I think you can kind of see it on the gameplay here at the beginning. Once I come out of the camera scene, it's better. But when you go right to the camera the first time, I went down to 15 FPS, and other than that, I was rocking 60 the whole time.
Yeah, it needs to be. I don't know if it's something special in that camera section or something, but that needs to, because a lot of people will think, why can't I run this, or maybe not want to actually get through that. So that's the one of the only dings I have about this.
Because it comes
It was
out in a
so
little
short,
over.
we can't ding.
It comes out in a little over a month.
Yeah, June 1st, 2021, not 2020.
So, and
It's an interesting game.
definitely.
I want to see a bit more, and the price. I want to know the price 1st.
30,
I think this would be
30 bucks.
a great experience, a great game to play. It might cost you a friendship or two. But
This
it looks
better
interesting
with
so far.
better with friends. You'll have a better time with this with a friend than you would a random person. Guaranteed.
I don't even want to
Guaranteed.
play this with a random person.
And when you see me and Hugger
Ever.
play the full game and she's cursing me out, you're gonna understand why.
No,
Just
I
saying.
think it'll be more because we know now that we both played both sides. We know kind of what to expect.
Yeah.
I think it'll be more things with the game, maybe not performing well or doing some shenanigans. Because with that bloody tile scene, there was parts where we clearly the sweepers had already passed, but it was already deleting tiles, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, great, awesome, thanks. What I want to do.
But
First
definitely,
and Tango,
it's
fun.
it looks fun. I definitely see us playing this when it releases, so you guys should be able to look out for a stream, a
Hmm.
side quest stream. On make sure you guys look on the level one Twitch, and also it will be streaming on the Floor Huggers Twitch as well. Make sure you guys go show
Hmm.
them support over there. We'll also be streaming here on YouTube. We'll have our funny clips together because it's going to be a madhouse. So this is definitely going to
Oh
be
yeah.
put on our list of upcoming side quest streams.
And if Clever Plays wants to be a part of that, more involved, I would not say no, because I am in. This is the art style reminds me of State of Mind, which I love. I love the concept of actual two-person co-op that you
Yes,
need
it's
two
a
people.
true co-op game, like a true
And
co-op game.
I don't know the characters. They didn't give us the character's name, but the hacker with her big beautiful fro, and then the agent with her big beautiful fro, and then the hacker with his awesome beard and mustache. I just can't wait to play them because it's gonna. Oof, there's gonna be some anger, but it's gonna be so good.
I definitely would love to see more. I want to play more of this, of course, but I would love to see more co-op games like this where you truly need to be cooperative. Not like one person can carry another person through a game. You just attacking monsters. Like truly, like you need to cooperate with each other. More games like this is freaking awesome, and I love it.
And if you guys have some suggestion for games like this, they don't have to be coming out. They don't have to be brand new. They could be old games too. Let us know, because we'll play them. We're the co-op kings.
It's been real. Thank you guys for watching the video. Do us a big favor. Hit the like button. Share this out. Subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And anything before we wrap it up? Hugs.
Thank you to Clever Plays for letting us
Yes.
play this. Uh, yeah, I just can't wait to see what we got in store for when this game comes out and all the future games we're gonna play. Thank you guys for being awesome. I love you. I really do.
You guys have a great day. Later.
사랑해.